Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. It's Mindy Banks, Flip Flop Chef here today. I'm so excited to share our Quicksicle maker with you, and I appreciate you joining us today. What I want you to do is I want you to just comment and let me know if you're watching, and let me know where you're watching from. So if you have not seen our Quicksicle maker before, I have to show you guys this. This product right here is our Quicksicle maker, and it is so easy to use. It is so easy to make your popsicles. So as you're joining, make sure that you comment. Let me know that you're here. Let me know where you're watching from, and if you are watching the replay, then I want to know that as well. So I am so excited to share the Quicksicle maker with you guys. I have had so many customers send me and share on their own pages the Jack and Coke adult, your grown-up Quicksicles, Quicksicle recipe or Popsicle recipe that they keep seeing on Facebook. And I've had so many people ask me to make it, and so I'm here today to show you our Quicksicle maker. I'm also going to show you how to make a Blackberry Sangria that you can use in the Quicksicle. So this batch is almost done, and I've got 3 different kinds of popsicles in here. So I have the Jack and Coke, I have plain old orange juice, and then I have orange juice mixed with just a little bit of milk. You could add some simple syrup or some sweetened condensed milk to that if you wanted to sweeten it up. But I just wanted to keep it simple to kind of show you the variety that you can make in our Quicksicle maker. So before we pop these out, I want to tell you about this. So the Quicksicle maker is just this box, and you actually freeze this piece. You're going to want to freeze it for at least 24 hours before you're ready to use it. Otherwise, you may not get fully frozen popsicles, or it may take longer, or you may have to put this in the freezer for them to freeze. But the great thing about this is you can have popsicles in about 7 to 10 minutes, depending on what ingredients that you're putting in. So we've got about a minute left on the first one, and then the others are going to be right behind that. And then I'll show you how I made them. And then I'm going to show you how to make the Blackberry Sangria, which will then pour in to make some Blackberry Sangria Quicksicles. So as you're joining, make sure that you tell me that you're here so I know that you're watching. And if you're watching this as a replay, let me know if you're watching the replay so that I can kind of keep up with who's checking it out. And we're going to go ahead. We've got 1 minute left. So let me tell you what I did here. And we'll go ahead and get this ready for the next one. So we are using Jack Daniels in this. So again, this is an adult Quicksicle. This is not for your kids. We're going to do a ½ ounce of Jack Daniels, and then we're going to add some Coke as well, some regular Coke. So I've got this measured out in our little petite measure-all cup. Is this not the cutest thing ever? If you've seen our measure-all cups, we have a 2-cup version, a 1-cup version, and then we have this little petite one. And this one's so cool because it measures up to 2 ounces, 4 tablespoons, 12 teaspoons, and then you've got 60 milliliters measurements on there as well. You flip it over and you've got your dry and solid side that you could do like peanut butter or Crisco or anything that's really sticky or thick. So let me go ahead and turn this timer off. We're going to take the key. So your Quicksicle maker is going to come with this cool little key. You put it right on top of the popsicle stick and it screws in. And then check this out. So we have the Jack and Coke Quicksicle. So before you pull it out of here, go ahead and just unscrew this so that you have your key handy and you don't have to handle the popsicle. I'm going to set this aside for the moment so I can show you guys how this works. And I do have extra sticks. I like to have a lot of those on hand so we can just keep Quicksicles in the freezer. But we're going to pour the 2 ounces of Jack Daniels, and then we're just going to top this off with a flat Coca-Cola. So I opened this a few hours ago just so that it would be ready to go for this recipe. So thank you guys so much for joining. This is the plain old orange juice Quicksicle in here. So you're going to use the key to pop it out, and then you're going to release that, and there is your orange juice Quicksicle. Now we have these really cool frozen treat cups. They do come with a spoon. You get 3 of these in a set. You can either serve ice cream, so this is like a reusable ice cream cone, or you can put this little thing on the top, and then you can actually hook your Quicksicle in here, so when your kids are eating these, they can hold on to this, and anything that drips down will go into the cup, and then they can drink whatever is left after that. So I'm going to set this over here, and then we're going to just leave this for the way that it is for now, and I'll show you this one's just orange juice and milk. And you see how that just pops right out. Again, just release the key before you take it out. It makes it a lot easier to kind of handle these. So I'm just setting these over here for the moment. I'm gonna move this out of the way, and we're gonna make our sangria. We're gonna do that in the the gallon size quick stir pitcher. We do sell a 2-quart version. The cool thing about this, I know a lot of you guys watching have this, it has the stirring plunger connected to it so you can mix all of your ingredients at one time. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a bottle of wine. We're going to start with this. So this is just Cabernet. I'm going to show you our wine opener. If you guys have not seen this, this wine opener is going to be the best one that you have ever seen and ever purchased. It comes with a charging cable and a brick, and when it's charging, you'll see it light up like this. You just plug it in the back and then plug it in the wall just like your cell phone. There is a foil cutter on the bottom. What you're going to do is you just put this right on the top, give it a squeeze, and then turn the bottle a full rotation. And what happens is it cuts the foil off so that it exposes the cork. You're going to press the down button here, and you'll be able to watch this as it pulls the cork out, so you can kind of see this so you know when you're all the way done. A single charge, by the way, is going to open 60 to 70 bottles of wine. Now, if you don't know this, when you're drinking red wine, you do want to let it aerate, or let it breathe, whatever you want to call it. We do have an aerator for red wine. You can just plug it right into the bottle here. And when you're pouring, maybe you can see how it is just bubbling there. So we're just going to pour this wine in here, and the aeration basically takes out some of the flavors. Basically, when you're pouring, the bottle is now exposed to the oxygen in the air, and it's going to take out some of the flavors that maybe aren't so good from the bottling process, and it just makes makes the wine taste a lot better, and it brings out the flavors that you do want to taste. So you're going to aerate the bottle. We're going to add a few things here. So while this is aerating, I'm going to add a half a cup of Monin Blackberry syrup. We're going to pour that in there. And that's what this looks like. I just buy it on Amazon. Monin Blackberry syrup. I don't know why there's still wine in here, but hang on. Let's see what's going on. I guess this is one of those pampered, not perfect moments. Here we go. I don't know what happened. And then I'm going to add a half a cup of orange juice. And I am using a tangerine orange juice. Let me show you what that looks like. I don't know why this is pouring so slowly. All of a sudden, it's almost like it's got an air pocket. But this is the tangerine orange juice. So we're going to add the rest of this bottle of wine here. I'm having difficulty with I'm going to blame the wine in the wine opener rather than, the wine in the bottle rather than the aerator here. So anyways, you get the point. You see how it's just bubbling as it's pouring. So we've got the wine in there. You can add some triple sec or an orange liqueur if you wanted to. And of course you could double this recipe if you wanted to make a larger batch. What we're going to do is put the top on here, and I'm just going to plunge this just a little bit. We're going to move this Quicksicle maker back over here. I'm going to add a couple of sticks. You want to add the stick before you pour, okay? Because it does start freezing relatively quickly. The cool thing about this is you're going to be able to make up to 9 Quicksicles with 1 freeze of this base, okay? I'm going to pour this in here. There we go. And these are going to take about 7 to 9 minutes to freeze. Now, you can get this really cool accessory set that has these cute little tweezers. So if you wanted to put some fruit slices inside of the Quicksicle maker before you add the liquid, like you could put a strawberry slice up against the edge, you could put a kiwi slice or something in there. This just makes it really easy for you to get that into the little the well for the popsicle. And then this little cup right here is really cool because it helps you make you can layer your ingredients. So this side right here is going to show you first how much liquid you need for 1 popsicle, 2 popsicles, or 3. And then this side, it's going to tell you where to fill it for your layering. So for the first layer, for the second layer, and then for the third layer. And you just pour in. It makes it really easy for you to just pour that right in. So we still have a little bit of time on there. If you guys have any questions, just comment below this video, and I will make sure to answer everybody's comments at the end. And then make sure that you order your Quicksicle maker so that you can make a Quicksicle. So this one here is just orange juice, super easy, super quick. And then I've got the Jack and Coke, which seems to be melting pretty quickly. And then this one is just a little bit of orange juice and milk, kind of like a creamsicle. If you want it a little bit sweeter, then of course you're gonna just add in some simple syrup, or you could even use sweetened condensed milk. Of course, sweetened condensed milk makes everything taste better. So if you have any questions, let me know. And as always, thank you for joining me. Remember, I'm the Flip Flop Chef, and you can find me on Facebook. If you have not joined my recipe group, you're really missing out. I have lots of free printables there, recipes, cookbooks, a recipe binder, tips for your rock crock, tips and recipes for just about every product you can think of that you can get from the Pampered Chef. So if you have any questions, let me know, but I hope you guys have a great evening. Find something fun to do, and I'll see you next time.